What's up? What's up? Can everybody hear me? Wow. Sorry about the shortcomings there. Everything is out of place here. What's going on, everybody? Give me a 5x5 if you can hear me. Howdy do. Good to see everybody in here. Okay, there we go, Jake. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, awesome. Appreciate it, Mr. Daniel. Appreciate that. Oh man, it's been a while. I feel like there's so much stuff going on in life. And looks like I got a little suntan here on this little camera. I don't know if that's the case, but yeah, it's been. Oh, it feels good to get back. What's going on? Miss Monica will be here in just a minute, and then we'll give a shout out to everybody that's in the chat. So glad to see everybody. It's been a crazy week for me. I'll tell this since Monica's already heard it. But last week I left to go up to Jeff Killian. Welcome. Very first time here. Everybody make sure you give a shout out to Jeff. I appreciate you being in here, Jeff. Last week's was pretty busy. We left Thursday to go up, and this year we decided to not go to Lake Tenkiller, but to go up and support Troy at the gathering over at Bar Run Forge. So a great big shout out to him and all his crew that's in here. Mr. DeBaca. I'm not sure if I saw Robert Lonis, Bobby in here. Trying to think of who else I saw up there. Just a wonderful, wonderful time. A wonderful group of men that just supported me, which I'm not a blacksmith by any means. We got Monica's little peasant bringing in her chair here. Thank you, sir. But the one thing I was telling Bobby when I was up there was I just really appreciated everybody so much for being so supportive. It was a great environment. It was great for learning a new craft, learning from other makers, being able to create anything that we need. It's just a matter of learning how to do it. And it may have struck a little fire deep down inside of me because I like to make things. Don't get me wrong. And I wish I would have. I didn't think of it, but you'll see a short that's going to be coming out probably tomorrow, and it's really what we were working on there, which was like a little nail with a little coat hook at the bottom. It had a little twist in it. It was pretty nice. But I already hung it up out in the barn because that was the goal. And so I had one gentleman that helped me get mine done. We had some mix-ups, so he wound up just going ahead and doing the whole thing for me. He had to redo it because there were some mistakes that were made. But a drive nail, okay? Thank you, Mr. Daniel. But I mean, it was just so cool to see being able to take a piece of steel and be able to bang that thing in to make a drive nail. Hi. It was amazing to see and to have all the guys being able to jump in and help me make that, but also a drive hook, okay. But also that they were able to help Abigail and Jacob. So I was able to take one of my boys, one of my girls with me. One girl, because I only have one girl.
We have new ones that came in. Okay. We have new ones that are coming.
But anyway, it was awesome. It was awesome that everybody joined in. It was awesome that they were willing to teach me because I knew nothing about blacksmithing, and yet they still took the time to do it.
Yeah.
And then all the other great things that they were making was wonderful as well.
Mm-hmm.
So super excited about that. So great experience with that. And then of course, while we were driving up to see Troy,
my laundry.
We stopped at a couple of Jeep locations to do some off-roading, which was fun. We stopped in Arkansas, and then on the ride back, we stopped. And we didn't stop in Tennessee because the storms were really bad coming through. As a matter of fact, when we were driving on the way up, it was raining so hard that I couldn't even see the road.
Oh, okay.
So
Safe. Sounds safe.
yeah, no, it was fun. It was fun. But that was great. And then we also, because I took Abigail with me, we were able to stop at some of the state parks, being able to look at some different
National
things.
parks.
National parks, excuse me.
Mhm. And state. You went to the state park and national
We
park.
went to the Mammoth State Park,
Mammoth Cave,
in Arkansas,
Kentucky.
and then
I wasn't there.
And then on the ride back, we went to the Indiana Sand Dune, or just Dunes, Indiana Dunes.
Yeah, it's a national park. Indiana Dunes National Park.
Yeah.
On the coast of Lake Michigan.
Which, who knew?
Very cool.
There was a beach up there. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Actually, one of the ladies, I didn't tell you this, for all those who don't know, you get the little people see with the Jeep, and sometimes they give you a little duck.
Yeah.
And there was this older lady that was on 2 different occasions. We passed her. And of course, because she was older, I wanted to make sure she was okay. So after the first time I said, "Hey, are you all right?" And she said, "Oh yeah, I just went down this trail and it was like almost straight up and it was hard work. So I'm taking a breather." I said, "Okay." So the second time I saw her, I said, "Now this is the second time I've seen you sitting down. So you know what that means? That means now I have to give you a piggyback ride to wherever you want to go."
Oh, made to make it awkward.
And she just started laughing. And I said, "Are you okay?" And she said, "I'm okay." I said, "Do you need some water or something?" And she said, "No, I don't need any water." And so she told me at that point that she was going to a national park later in the year, and she was trying to get in shape.
Nice.
So later on, we saw her down at the parking lot, and she came up to me just like out of the blue. I didn't even see her.
Sorry.
She came up to me and she said, "Did you all come all the way from Texas just to come to the sand dunes?"
Oh.
And I said, "Well, no, we were up here in Ohio doing some, a YouTube meetup. And then we were coming up here. My daughter likes to take a lot of park pictures in the national parks and things. We've been over in Utah and Wyoming."
That's so cool.
And she was like, "Well," and I can't remember the singer she said, but she said, "Well, you remember I told you I was trying to get in shape. So my favorite musician is whoever it was." And she said, "And he's playing at the Red Rocks, which is in Colorado."
Aww.
And she said, "So I'm getting to do my 2 favorite things." And I think she said June. That she was going to go listen to her favorite musician, and then they were going to do national park trails and hike them, her and her husband.
That's cool.
And she said that her husband hates to hike, so she was really glad that she was going to get a partner for once.
That's awesome, though. I love that.
She had a daughter, has a daughter that drives a Jeep, and her daughter gave her these ducks, and she said, "If you see anybody that has a Jeep that you like,
you have to put the
give them a duck."
Aww.
And she said, "So this is the first time I've ever done this, but I wanted to give you this duck," and it was a duck with a rabbit costume.
Aww.
And she's like, "It's a late Easter gift for you." I was like,
"Oh my
"Okay,
gosh,
well, thank you so much."
so cute.
Anyway, so
Jeep people are really sweet.
They are nice. All right.
Hey, Troy Sutton, how are you?
So we have not said hi to anybody, so we're starting from the top.
All right, let's go. Look at that, Miss Broke Cowgirl. How are you, Gwen? Debaka Maker. Daniel, you got to meet him in person. You got to meet Mr. Bobby, Robert Lonis in person. There he said, "Hi, Bobby." "Hey, Miss Andale, how are you, beautiful?" Oh, look, it's Eric. He was in the live stream earlier from Troy at Bar Run Forge.
Very nice.
So let's see. None text on the back 20. How are you? Welcome in, Jake. What did you say? Got your cowboy? Go back up. Got your Conway Twitty hair going on, Eric. Yeah, with his slicked up hair.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Hey, Miss Emma, how are you? I'm in here now, Desert Goat. He was earlier. Hey, Kyle Jones, how are you? He's the one you got the maple syrup from. Jeff Killian's in here. Kyle Jones, excellent maple syrup. Very exciting.
Wait, how did you know that was the guy?
Again, I was in Troy's live stream for like an hour tonight. I was playing my game and then checking in the chat like every few minutes, but I was like listening to all the stuff that was going on. So you did a short video on a wild snake. Ooh, I'll have to go look at that. That's awesome. I'm trying to pull my computer up over here, running behind here. Now, hold on. You got to go back up. What do you say? Go back up. Looking at the chat, it says, "Daniel, how are you? How's it going, Kyle? Hey, Monica, have a video of you doing it." Yeah, Debaka has a video of you doing that. He said, "Now, Eric, you got the blacksmith and bug for sure. A drive nail is what we call it, or a drive hook," he says. So that's what it was. Let's see. It would be interesting to see Eric make a knife using the old blacksmith ways. That would be cool. Troy's in here. How are you?
There was a guy that just like picked up this piece of steel in like 30 minutes, you could see it was a knife. I'm like, look at this guy
Well,
go.
I went back and watched some of Daniel's stuff from Debaka Maker. I went and finally found his channel. I was like searching for it. And hey, Rochelle, how are you? And I was looking at some of his old stuff. It was really cool to see some of his old stuff. So I was like just scanning all his stuff and just liking everything that I was watching. It was cool. So Eric needs a script. Yeah. This is before I got in here, huh? So let's see. Keep going. Let's see who else is in here. I am with Tom and Rhonda. How are you? Thanks for coming in.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well with all this weather. It's been weird. Mr. Brian from the Vineyard Farmhouse.
Oh, and I can see Brian too.
And you got the whole Dexter, his little puppy.
Oh
little
my
baby.
goodness. I took the greatest picture. The dog was looking directly at the camera.
I love it.
That was funny.
That's the other Dexter. Because, you know, Rochelle has a Dexter too.
There's only one Dexter in my heart, Brian.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Moving right along.
Waiting for the storm to pass, but good. Yeah, I bet. It's been icky down there. I know they're getting some really nasty weather in College Station right now too. Love the earrings. Thank you. These are my yellow ones. Doesn't really match anything, but while you're binging on your videos, yes, I have been. I was watching some of it. Some of the stuff you made is really cool too. I like watching that stuff. I literally have no idea what it is, but I'm just enjoying watching it. So yeah, see, look, she said, oh wow, it's like that. She said, Rochelle.
I didn't say whose it was.
Oh my gosh. Vinny Brian said, Eric loves you too. Keep me safe till the storm passes by.
Kenny at Metal Man Productions.
Is amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the guy that helped you with yours. It was Kenny, I think, right? Anyway.
I thought that was Ben.
Oh, I don't think so. Daniel has it. Debaka Maker has it on his stuff. She said that dog's gonna bite you. He gonna get you.
That's funny. That's not what her dog looks like. She can't use an emoji that the dog doesn't look like her dog. Yeah, it was truly amazing, and all the people were wonderful. Ben Strickland, there you go.
Oh,
Ben,
there you
that's
go.
who it was. Yeah. Yeah. No, it was Ben. Okay, I thought it was.
Oh.
But I mean, it was amazing to see, because I mean, even while Ben was helping me, some of the guys were coming by and they're like, "Hey, why don't you try?" And that's what I thought was really cool about
camaraderie.
The camaraderie. There, nobody was sitting there acting like they knew everything about everything.
Yeah. They
just came in, and I will say I was a little disappointed. I didn't get to spend any time with Troy.
You're just saying that because he texted. He said that on his live already today. He felt really bad. He didn't get to spend time with you. And I was like, oh, pshaw. Eric wasn't even there for you anyway. Okay. No, I'm just joking. He was there for all of it. Okay. We're putting this down a little bit because I'm really short. Geez. I'm really short. And you're like you got like all this empty space. You can see all my washed laundry that I put over there that I haven't been able to put away. At least
it's washed.
Oh yeah, it's folded too. It's actually looks like it got messed up. YouTube needs to get the bug emojis. Yeah, what a great opportunity to be with you and Troy at the same time. Oh, I love that. Troy sent. So you sent a picture of you and Troy.
Yeah,
I thought that was cute.
He was standing in a hole.
He was not standing in a hole.
Oh,
he was a little petite, as expected, because he said he was not tall.
He said he was petite.
He said he was not
tall. If he
tall.
describes himself like that.
You cut me real deep, Eric, he says, because Jesse wasn't there. Haha. No, I thought it was a really cool thing. And the good thing is that when Abigail brought me the gift that Troy sent through Abigail, my daughter, my 20-year-old daughter, he sent a hug for me. And as she came in to give the hug, she yanked the hug away. She didn't even want to give me the hug. It was like a fake hug. And I said, you know what? It's fine. I love you, Troy. Thank you so much for that. And the best part about it was I know Troy is basically the same size as my 20-year-old daughter. So height-wise, it felt the same. It would have felt for Troy, right?
Monica, that is deep.
I'm just teasing.
That's deep.
I'm just teasing.
You hurt.
She's a taller girl. She's like 5'5", right?
Wait, so
he says, what's going on here?
Wait, so
before Troy left his live earlier, he was like,
what was the gift?
Be kind to everyone, blah, blah, blah. My daughter is 5'10". No, she's like 5'5". He says, what? I don't know why Troy comes back each week. Before his live, he left his live tonight. He was like, just remember, be kind, share kindness. And I was like, remember that when you come into my life, Troy.
Oh, boy.
He's leaving me. He's done. It's like
Troy's anywhere near.
No, really? It's like the Stockholm syndrome. He just keeps coming back for it. Well, he said
No.
something about me. Somebody else said something. I said, I'm gonna have to send some beef next year. Look, he's like, let them pick on you. I said, I'm gonna have to send some beef. And somebody else, I don't know if it was Daniel or if it was Bobby, they said, no, you need to bring the beef with you next year. I don't know if Troy would let me on his property. That's the problem. He'd be like, no, I'm sick. Don't show up. Only Eric. Yeah, thanks for listening to the pastor's words, Monica. You can't faze me, okay? Eric was a pastor for a long time. I don't listen to his words either.
Wow. Okay.
I'm just teasing. Nothing wrong with being vertically impaired, he says.
Fair. That's fair.
You had an interview. How did it go, Brian? I was wondering about that. I saw that. I was scrolling back up to see who was in the live and stuff, so I could tell Eric who was there, and because he was gonna come into the live a little bit, that Troy's live, but I was icing my back, and so I like laid down, iced my back, played some games, listened to Troy, watched him make his sign. I took some screenshots for you, Eric. You gotta see it. It's so cool. Anyway, yeah, it was really neat. He made this sign. It was really neat. So if you haven't seen it yet, you need to go over to his website, his thing, and look. But
signs making?
It's a sign for his forge. It's for his shop.
Oh, that's awesome,
dude! It is so cool. Look at the top of it.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen it yet, you can get a really good shot if you go over there. But there's a little bit of a shot. It's probably copyright infringement. Sorry, Troy. But go over to Bar Run Forge and look how cool that is. He does a really good job of it. I love what he did. It's really nice. Honestly, I just love it. It was really cool. Yeah. Brian does the radio type show. Okay. Hey, Miss Jeannie, how are you? Yeah. So it was really cool. You have to go over and look at Troy's live from tonight. He finishes up putting, I guess, the holes in the sign, the part. He basically tries to connect the pieces together. But it's really neat because he has like this, like he did his best. He has this like really cool like leaf and like vine and branches and then the cross. It's awesome.
Them guys were doing that. I mean, look, when I tell you the guy just picked up a piece of metal and started making a knife.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Daniel was.
I look at I look at my little angel wings over there all the time. And it was funny because he said something about it being like imperfections or something. And somebody else said, no, it's like character. And I love all those little hammer marks. Like, I love that. Yeah. We're looking at the ornament that we got from Troy. So that was the thing with Robert, or excuse me, Bobby. He was working on an artistic piece. Yes, I can.
Where at the top, it was like this bird. You hear me?
Yes.
It was like a bird, and then as it came down the centerpiece, it was kind of like twisted and stuff. I mean, it was pretty cool the way it was. And then the bottom, the stand of it was the fish. You know, like the fish. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So he made that thing, and I even asked him when he was putting it back after he was letting it cool or whatever, if he was going to take out the little hammer marks like that.
Yeah.
And he was
you
like,
have to pull that off.
He said he was going to leave it because it makes it look like scales. Or,
he said you
scales.
Can't do 5 teardown comments and expect 1 positive to make up for it. He didn't send us angel wings. He sent us little angel. Look how cute that is. I love that. It's so pretty. Yeah, we don't put it away for Christmas time. We keep it out. I hang it up in here. I like it in here.
But you know, the big takeaway that I had with
Brian just sent this. Apparently this is Eric. He's very excited to be there. It's Eric's energy the whole weekend.
Well, you know what I felt truly about that was the fact that banging around like that, dude, I felt manly. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, I bet.
I mean, you know, it's one thing when you hammer nails, but when you start banging steel like that, you better get out of the way.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, let's see what else we got here. Roy Adams,
the guy that made that thing.
Daniel, what I was going to say about Daniel made, it looked like he was starting to work on that like ivy with the leaf at the end or whatever, which again, just to see somebody take a piece of steel and make it look like a leaf is just absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty character. I love it. Yep. Hey, Cheetos, Bees and Gardens. How are you guys? Eric's forearm grew 3 sizes that day.
It did.
It's giving Swedish Chef.
Dude, I felt like Popeye. My forearms were rocking, dude. They were rocking. And even I was putting together a short earlier, and all right, I may be a little bit vain, but I was like checking out the forearms where I was like banging the hammer, and I'm like, dog, let's go. You got them forearm muscles. Yeah.
Finished my quilt of a lifetime. Our daughter's 34, and I started when she was 3 or so. All fabrics in the pattern are scraps made from clothes I made for her and myself and a few other projects. Oh my gosh, I love that. Love that.
He was trying to make a tentacle. That's what it was.
Did you put your nail thing in the? Did you put it in the barn tonight?
I did.
Did you get video of it?
Yes. I wanted to show it, and then I was like, shoot, I forgot we had the live today. But let me tell you something. When those nails go in, they're not coming out. Jacob was the young man that was with me, and he was out there helping me put it in. He was super excited because the one that I believe it was, all you blacksmiths help me remember. I think his name was Nittany Blacksmithing or something like that. He's from Pennsylvania, but when Jacob walked up and we started working on that with Ben, this gentleman just walked over and handed it to him.
Dude, that's cool.
The one that he made. And so Jacob was like super excited about that. So when we got out to the barn, I said, where do you want to hang them? And he said, well, where were you going to put them? I said, where would you want them? And he said, well, normally when we come out here with jackets on, we always put our jackets here and here. And I said, well, we'll put it wherever you want. These are for you.
Aww.
And I said, which one you want right here? He was like, well, this is the one that the guy gave me. I was like, okay, excuse me.
There are pictures on my YouTube post tab. I'm going to go look, Gwen.
Let's see. It's amazing. Oh, okay. Talking about the blanket. Yeah, it's awesome. Jeff Killian. Okay. Jeff Killian is
Jeff Killian was the one that.
Oh, it was. Okay. Oh, okay. Jeff Killian is this is the gentleman from Pennsylvania.
He's the guy that wins everything though. Like every time they have stuff going on, I think they always talk about how he wins everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute.
He did win stuff too.
Wait. Troy and DeBaca. Was that Jeff that won everything? Because there was a guy.
He said he didn't win one thing. He said he won everything but like one thing.
Yes.
Because he came on, he's like, I didn't win such and such. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's funny.
Okay, for everybody wants to go.
Mountain Forge.
What's that his name?
And Mr. Jeff, the first thing that Monica noticed when I showed her that hook was the little, I forget what you call it, the little mark on the side of your work that you do.
The little imprint.
Yeah.
So cool. That's like the coolest imprint. The little stamp. Oh my gosh, I love it because it's like a little jagged M.
Wait, how's Jeff the cheater?
But we love him anyway. Jeff Killian. Somehow he wins. Yeah. He won just about everything except the chair. But he didn't win. He didn't win the Iron Throne.
Did he win the hammer too, though?
Touch mark. It's called a touch mark.
The touch mark. Okay.
Okay, really quick. This is Gwen's, the start of her blanket for her daughter. So all these are pieces of her daughter's outfits that she's made her over the years. Isn't that pretty?
So she doesn't get dressed anymore?
She's naked all the time.
Wow.
All the time. Touch mark of a mountain. I love it. It's a mountain for Jeff. That is the coolest thing, honestly. It's so cool.
Yeah.
That was like my favorite part. Not the whole thing wasn't awesome. But like the touch mark is neat. Yes, he did win the hammer from Rob Huff.
Oh, he did. He won that too. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm telling you, but apparently he does that all the time though, I think Jeff Killian wins everything.
Oh, that's too funny. Yeah. Well, Jeff's wife is a delight.
Is she the lady that said that they were retired and then she like gave him his little space?
She gave him a space.
She gave him his man cave blacksmithing shop.
Yes.
So that he could have his space.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
We all have our unique touch marks. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and when Troy texted me, he even told me, he said, just let me know when you want to get started.
Michelle, she said I enjoy a good touch mark myself. The bad thing is I was literally getting ready to say something like that, and then I was like, don't do it. So she just said what my brain was going for.
I sent you a pic of the cranefish Bobby made.
Bobby?
Oh, well, here. I got to get it because it was awesome. Hold on.
Oh, and there's his picture of him and the dog looking straight at him. Right at the camera, Dexter. Oh my gosh. I've been a winner ever since I met my wife. I love that. That is the sweetest thing. My icon as the chat is actually, oh, really? Oh, I love that. That's so, is it just like the pieces, like the two hammer things? Okay. Yours is really intricate. Daniel, yours is like really from Brampton Garden. Yours is like really detailed too. Are they that detailed on the pieces that you forge? And is it on everything you do? Like what happens if you make a little small piece? Is it on that too? I wonder if Bar Run Forge put theirs on mine, on the thing that he made. I need to look. Hold on, I'm gonna look. Let's see. Is it on this? Is Is there an imprint thing on this? Or what's it called? A touch mark? There's no touch mark on this. Is it only in special pieces? I'm looking. I'm old now, so I have to like hold it out here. I don't see it. This is like my favorite though. I have it. Well, I also got Eric a piece from Bar Run Forge. I bought him for his birthday last year or the year before, and it's this piece of like this wood. 2 hammers making a TST for the treadle shed. I love that. That's so cool. I got him this piece of wood from their barn, from Bar Run Forge's barn, and it's like painted red. And then it's got like all these different animal hooks, and it's the coolest thing ever. I love it. He hasn't hung it up anywhere yet. But things that might be mistaken for real relics? Oh, okay. So that's what you put it on. Got it. Okay. I was looking for their touch mark on this, but I guess it's not something that you put on everything. Eli makes those ornaments. Maybe he didn't. Those were early on. Oh, okay. That's cool. I'm going to have to look for the touch mark on the other thing. I wonder. Eli made the other one that I have, I think, too. That is so cool, though. I love that.
So this will be the first thing I want to show is...
Abigail did not approve this message.
Look, this is Abigail. Let's see if I can get it.
She's not going to be happy.
There's Abigail. Look.
She'll be happy.
And the funny thing is, like, she was having a good time with it. And my son was having a great time with it too. And even with them, everybody was just so supportive, you know, and they were like, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Here is the, see if we can get let me see how it comes up. So this is the top of the stand. Can you see that?
Yeah.
And then look at the detail as you come down, like the legs and stuff, the twist, and then the bottom. Isn't that cool?
Wow, that's really neat. I love that fishtail.
Yeah. And I think it was probably about 1.5 feet. I mean, about 1 foot tall. But you know, like all that detail with like the holes in there,
That's
and
really
then how
pretty.
to spread that out. All that, it's just amazing. And the cool thing about that is, or the big takeaway, I didn't get to say this earlier because I got cut off. The big the big takeaway that I took from there is that every farmer should be able to do blacksmithing to some extent, because you can make anything you need. Nails, can openers, ornaments, blades for your tractor or your mower or whatever.
How much do I have to donate to Eric to wear a tie-dye t-shirt? He will not be wearing a tie-dye t-shirt.
Who said that?
Desert Goat did.
I've been a winner
Homestead.
Ever since I met my wife. Look at that, Jeff Kelly.
I know. I love that.
My icon is actually my touch mark. Oh, okay. That's it. That's Robert's.
Yeah, that's what he was telling me.
Why do I want to call him Robert now that I've
Bobby? Yeah, now that you've met him.
Yeah.
Now he looks like a Robert to you. You're like, you look like a Robert.
Yeah, and then I got the whole DeBaca story.
And how it became.
Well, he's Spaniard.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
That's fancy.
So like that touch mark, I mean, that makes sense. That's like a
yeah.
It's
like a Zorro. It's like Is he Spain? Is he Spanish? Zorro? I think Zorro is Spanish, right? Let's pretend he is.
I don't know if he is.
Like, could you like that? Looks like.
Wait, is Zorro Spanish or is he Mexican?
I don't know.
Yes, Jeff's wife's Janice is an absolute sweetheart.
He said no. He's
and not. the thing about Miss Janice was I loved her shirt. It said I'm a blacksmith or a blacksmith's wifey with the anvil behind it. I thought that was cute.
Oh, that would be really cool, Desert Goat. That would be really cool to do a 3-day like a challenge with it. Hold on, I'm getting rid of my comments. He said no.
3B Homestead.
He said his name is Spanish.
Okay. 3B Homestead is in here. What's going on? So glad you made it in. I don't know if
Miss Regina Rebooted is in here. Hello. Thanks for coming in here.
Let's see. Eli makes his ornaments. She said that. Whole fun.
Zorro is Californian, isn't he? That is very possible that he's from California.
Is he?
The logo is actually in Irish lettering because of the curves. Oh my gosh. Now I got to go look at it.
She wants a flamingo.
I'm gonna go look at
there you go, Bobby. Make a flamingo. You can sell it to.
Oh, it is. It looks like Celtic or something. like
Oh,
the Celtic
yeah.
lettering. Ooh, I like that. That's nice.
I still like it.
It looks like a tree almost, like coming around the D and the B. Like,
Yeah.
like tree branches.
Yeah.
Is that me just being stupid? Hey, Sharon, how are you? Your mom's in here.
Mommy?
Yes, your mom. It's a DB surrounded by the M for maker. But it's an M for maker. Oh. See, it looks like either a tree or a pumpkin or like a butt. But I like the M thing. That's good. What are you laughing at, me?
What? Monica.
Dora was fictitious, he said. My bad. Now he hates me officially. Welcome home, Eric. your
Wait,
mom said.
John, are you a blacksmith? Or you've done blacksmithing before?
No, he said up there he took his son to a blacksmithing thing. Hold on. I'm gonna go back and look. Stay over there, stay where you're at. He said, I took my son to a forging day a while back.
Oh, I see.
And they got to make nails and S hooks with a twist. Very cool. That's the Irish unicule M based on Greek unicule.
All right. Well, I didn't mean you were Spanish. I just meant that you had a Spanish background
Yes.
or name or whatever.
Totally thought it was a tattooed butt. Is also what Brampton Gardner said. Thank you. It looks like a tattooed butt with like the D and the B, but it's not bad, Daniel. Like I don't get tattoos, but if I were you and I got tattoos, that would be my tattoo. Like that would be it. Yeah, but it makes sense. D, B, M for maker. I love it. Unshul.
Thank you, Mom. I appreciate
I'm
it.
gonna have to change it now. Don't change it. It looks amazing. I love it. And I'll never know it's you if you come in here. If you don't have the right thing, I'll think it's some phony coming in here. Just don't think about what Rochelle and I said about it being a butt tattoo. It looks like a tree with the M, it's beautiful. DB maker. I love it. It's wonderful.
You ruined it.
Be quiet, Rochelle. You and me. Shut it up.
You can't unsee it now.
She said perky brown, perky bum, and she put a peach. That's what it looks like, a little. Anyway, he said, I'll announce it. Do not change it. Oh my gosh, we're the worst. Rochelle, we're the worst.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And so here's our move to poop talk. Oh, nice try, Troy. We're not talking about poop right now.
You just did.
No, I didn't. I just said the word. Yes, I would definitely use a knife that Eric makes in a bug out scenario. I would use it to make everything from a bow drill to primitive trap making. That would be kind of cool. There was a place you could take a blacksmithing class at the Old Heritage Park in downtown Dallas. I think they stopped them recently. But I can't. He can't unsee it now.
Yeah.
That's what happens when Zorro tattoos your butt. Oh my gosh. Bobby's in on it now too. And Miss Ann's laughing. Oh, she's in her bed all snuggled up, ready to go to sleep, just cracking up at us. Because she gets all in her PJs and she's like, I'm going to bed. Worth's in bed. I'm going to bed. It's 9:30. I'm going to bed, guys. Well, you have to take bladesmithing. What is blade? Oh, what? Oh my gosh, my mind is blown. She said I'm technically a 12-year-old boy. What? So wait, bladesmithing. Now you see what I have to change it. Bladesmithing is for making knives.
Yeah.
And blacksmithing is for making hooks and ornaments.
I thought anything steel related is what I was thinking.
No. Daniel, they're saying they like your butt. Take it as a compliment. They don't compliment the rest of ours. Anne's over there looking at tattoo ideas. She's in her bed scrolling. That looks like a good one. Oh my gosh.
Daniel, there. Yeah. That is a compliment.
Yeah, exactly. There's a specific discipline for making knives. Wow, that's cool. Missed a few videos, been busy. So if you said recently, sorry, I wonder how the pup is doing. He's doing good. He's bad.
No, he's not bad.
He's bad.
He's very good.
He's bad. He chases.
He's a puppy.
He chases my emu around, and I'm convinced he's going to chase her to her death because she's going to like fall and be like, and then like break her leg. I know what's going to happen. How'd you know, Brampton Gardner? She said, okay, wait, bladesmithing, blacksmithing, farrier, and more, all different similar trades. That doesn't help me. It's part of blacksmithing.
Knives,
unique challenges.
I guess blacksmithing, everything else.
Okay.
A farrier is for horses. You know that.
But it works with metal.
Yeah.
So that's like a subset of blacksmithing. Or are they all three like one subset of smithing? That's why there's so many people named Smith. Because remember how they used to name you like Smiths? Like they would name you based upon what you were. To do it for blacksmith, they would like your last name. They had to change it. They would say maybe that's why there's so many Smiths because they were like knife smiths and blacksmiths and blade smiths, horseshoe smiths, aka farriers.
Okay.
For a long time, blacksmiths did all of that. Oh, so it is under the subset of blacksmithing. As long as it's not a tattoo and not a cowboy branding, okay, thing I'm okay with it. Farriers, horseshoeing. Yes, I do know that part of it. But I didn't know, I was wondering if they were like under, like if I have to put them in a list. My mom's side is Smith, my dad is Baker. So they're Baker Smiths.
And her last name is a Gardner? Get out of town. And she's actually a Gardner.
That's not her last name.
Oh.
But it's cool. Smithing equals Latin root word meant strike. Wow.
All right.
Okay. Pretty interesting.
That's very interesting.
All right. Don't pigeonhole us. Yeah, no, I wasn't trying to. I'm sorry.
It was,
and you could make the hole bigger because you're blacksmiths. You can like
that's right.
Iron it out.
See, you
like boom, boom, boom.
You're feeling it too, aren't you?
Yeah. No.
Oh.
I'm not strong enough. Plus, I would have to like equally do it. Like I would want to use my left arm and then my right arm and then my left arm. Otherwise, you're like all top heavy on this side.
Yeah.
Or your left one.
You don't want to do that.
No. Then I'd have like boss right arm.
Yeah.
And then my left arm would be like, whoa, it'd be like a limp noodle.
Yeah.
Like my brother with his baseball arm.
Shots fired.
It'd be weird. He doesn't watch us anyway. He doesn't even know we have a YouTube channel, probably. It's fine. Totally fine.
Wow.
There's some hot farriers on Instagram. Why are they hot? Because they're like
because they're dealing
good looking or because they're dealing with fire or both. Strength is not a prerequisite of blacksmithing. Popeye arm, Troy. Does he have a Popeye arm? Popeye was not very tall either, I don't think. Olive Oil was definitely taller.
She was tall.
She was 5'5". Just joking. I don't know how tall she was. And I think the lady who played Popeye's wife or Olive Oil in the movie, you know, when Robin Williams was, yeah. I think she was tall. Shelley, what's her name? Shelley Duvall. I'm pretty sure. Oh, he said Eric. Dong. Oh, he said dang. Shelley Duvall was taller. I'll check real quick.
Well, I think they probably.
You think they took liberties on that one?
I think they made her taller.
I think she was tall. She's 5'8". Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
5'8". Don't look at her face.
That's rough.
Shelley Duvall. She's had a hard life. Don't look her up now, guys. Okay, I'm going to turn that off really quick. No,
she died already.
Did she die?
Or no?
She died last year. She died July 11th last year. Oof.
Wow.
Okay. You thought I typed dong. Yeah, I didn't know. I couldn't see it first. I saw it now. I can see it. No, she was actually tall and Robin was not. See? Popeye.
See how tall Robin is.
Okay. Robin Williams. He was one of my favorites. I loved him.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
No, he was funny to me. Plus, I liked Mork and Mindy when I was a kid. My mom always watched it.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Well, what happened? My thing just died. Nope. Oh, there we go. Robin Williams. How tall was he?
She's dead, but it's cool, Monica.
Well, she can't get upset with me. He was 5'8". I mean, 5'7". 5'7". So she was an inch taller than him.
Plus, she had the heels.
But they put a lot of heels. Eric would look good as a blacksmith. Okay. I think Eric would look good as anything. But blacksmithing will be fun.
Well, that ends the live for tonight, gentlemen and ladies.
She said I cracked up at that. Wait, what's Brian saying? Tick?
I don't know.
TikTok?
I don't know.
It's a joke.
So
Eric said, I don't know these people well enough. Why? What happened? He was getting ready to say something too. It's fine. We're all good in here.
Oh, a Smith.
Oh, you're here. Yes. Get a Smith's apron. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, Rich Cat Ranch. How are you? How are you doing up there, Kathy? Did you get a lot of nasty rain and nasty weather the other day? Our power went out yesterday. It was rough. We lost power for about an hour, which is quite a long time for us because we normally don't lose power like ever. And man, I'm gonna tell you right now, my kids, they're about to lose their minds. Now, I actually read a post yesterday or earlier today, and it said that I turned the I turned my Wi-Fi off for the day to let my kids play board games and read and do all the things. And it said, now I know my parents, all the parents in the 80s were like alcoholics and chain smokers. And I'm like, yeah, my kids were lost without an hour of electricity. Eric, they called my touch mark a butt tattoo. I have at them. I'm so sorry. Chicken Tiggers. What? Backyard was flooded within about 15 minutes. Yeah, it was bad. 2 live streams and we haven't let him off that hook. Oh my gosh. With the Popeye thing, I think too. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Your touch mark is amazing. I don't want you to change it. I love it. I think it looks great. I think it looks fantastic. No rain here in San Francisco. Oh my gosh. That's because everything's on fire in California, isn't it still? Is it done burning? Until Kamala gets in there, and then it'll start burning again. Oh my gosh. We've been flooded here in Oklahoma. They've had to shut down 2 of our interstates. Yeah, it's been really rough. And then of course, the thing is that everybody will be like super dry and there'll be like 0 rain in like the next month or so. It'll be completely rain free and there'll be like no water anywhere. Brian was trying to say he was going to hold on. I can't see when you do it like that. He was going to Empire of Ticks and Chiggers, but said Chicken Tiggers. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Ticks and Chiggers. Yeah. Chicken Tiggers. Chicks and Tiggers. He was going to an empire of ticks and chiggers, but said Chicken Tiggers. Poor guy. Poor Brian. I was harassing him about cornhole. I wasn't even there. My kids were harassing him. He's just trying to live his life. And we'd just be messing with him. I just spit on you. Sorry.
Why are you spitting on me?
I don't know.
So with all the rain and everything, which, Daniel, I meant to ask you, are you still living in California? I thought
no fire in California, but it's only a matter of time. Oh, yeah. No power doesn't bother me. Once I lived there years without power, all of my meals were made over a grill. That's amazing. I love that. Seriously, cornhole is the worst name for a game. I agree. Our ducks and geese are in heaven with all this water. Story of my life. I'm used to it. Oh, Brian, this is for you too. You and Eric both can be little cries. I'm sorry. I'm just messing with you. We've been ordering chicken tiggers at Chick-fil-A. No, he lives in Ohio now, he says.
Okay.
Now that he's told you where he lives, now you're going to come stalk him. San Fran, shake and bake. Shake and bake, baby.
So John's visiting in California? Or
yeah, he's
relocated.
No, they didn't relocate nowhere. We love you, Brian. Don't let Monica rattle you. Monica rattle you. Are you kidding me? I'm like a big Brian fan over here. Big Brian fan.
You're a fangirl?
I'm a fangirl of Brian. I'm so mad that I didn't send you some grape jelly. Brian, when I get my rogue grapes, I'm going to send you a jar of grape jelly. I'm so excited. And I want you to taste it and critique it, but not really critique it. Just pretend to critique it. Because if it's bad, I don't want to hear it. But if it's good, then you can critique it and tell me if it's good. I'm so afraid it's going to be bad. And you're going to be like, this is garbage. But I'm so excited about it. And my people down here don't know it's garbage. So you can't tell if it's garbage. You just can tell me on the side. But I really want to send him a jar of my grape jelly. I'm so excited. Great job raising those kids. They were so polite and respectful. Thank you. We actually beat them thoroughly before they go in public. So no, I'm joking. Don't let us rattle you, Brian. See, it's not just me. It's everybody. You're all in the group together. Right on, Bobby. Great kids. Not sure how, but they turned out good. It's all me. Just joking. It's not actually. Devaka Maker. Wait, Daniel said that's not a critique. I honestly don't want his critique. I just wanted to tell me it's good. Okay, that's all I want. I wanted to tell me it's good. I want a grape guy that runs the vineyards to tell me it's good, so I can be like, boom, Brian's stamp is on it. He said it's good.
Hey, Kyle, don't forget also, I need you to email me here.
At that email.
At that email right there. Go the other way. The other way. The other way. The other way. There you go. That one right there. So I can get some of that cinnamon maple syrup, which, by the way, Troy, sorry I took one. I was told it was
You
okay.
told him, don't tell him. Your
Oh,
grape
no, I'm
jelly
sure.
tastes like D-Bacca's touch mark. My grape jelly tastes good, and his touch mark is good.
I was getting ready to say who
If he
said that,
changes his touch mark, I'm going to be so sad. I'm going to be stalking his Facebook now. I mean, his YouTube now to find out if he changes. If he changes it, I'm going to be so sad.
You want to give a quick rundown of what touch mark is?
The touch mark. Okay. The touch mark is the special mark on. Okay. I was going to say something stupid, but okay. I'm going to tell you for real. I could really mess with you right here, but okay. Okay. So, Kat, ready? It's the stamp on. Eric doesn't have it because it's out in the thing now, but it's a stamp that the blacksmith guys or gals, blacksmithers. Is it called a blacksmither or just a blacksmith? Okay, that the blacksmithers, they stamp their they stamp their like work, and it's unique to them. Hey, Miss Denise, how are you? And it's special to them, which is awesome because it makes it super unique, and it's like it's like their maker's mark, right? So it's their mark of them being a maker. I think it's awesome. Wait till I change back to an old one I used for the channel for a while. No, don't. I love that touch mark. I think it's amazing. Hey, Monica, didn't your son meet our dogs when you came by to my house last year? Yes, we did. Blacksmiths. Is that how you say it? It just doesn't feel right when you say smiths. It feels like blacksmithers should be like the right way. Blacksmithers.
That definitely doesn't feel right.
Anyway, the touch mark is really cool. And D-Bacca's touch mark is right there. That's his touch mark. And then so is Bobby Lonis.
That's the touch mark.
That's
right?
his touch mark. That right there. No, it's over here by me.
Yes. Right there.
Right there. No, I'm touching it. Right there.
Okay.
Okay.
You tell you're the oldest. Go ahead.
Yep. I spent 20 minutes trying to find that missing bottle of syrup.
All you had to do was ask Eli. He was eyeing me up as I was going to grab it. Jeff, go ahead and
yes, like a maker's mark.
Send one to Troy,
Yeah,
but
like
send the bill to me.
Yeah, there you go. Stop touching my butt tattoo. I love that. I can't do it. It's like right there.
Please don't.
Our touch mark is just the anvil and the cross. Oh, okay. And Regina said, I think it's just blacksmith. I have friends I have a friend that's a farrier. Yeah, so like a farrier would be farriers tomorrow. Yeah, you can call me tomorrow, Kat. And do you have my number? I think you have my number. Yeah, we have my number. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you have my number. You can call me tomorrow. I'll be around. Yeah, the blacksmiths. This doesn't sound right. Okay, anyway, farriers. The plural of blacksmith is called blacksmiths. Okay, now I need to look it up. Why
is Daniel leaving us hanging?
Yes, he took Troy's syrup from Bar Run Forge. Why was the Bar Run Forge?
I was told it was acceptable.
What is the plural form of blacksmith? It is blacksmiths. Just feels weird on my tongue.
Blacksmith worked in the smithy.
What?
I don't know.
Who said that?
Mr. Jeff.
Smithy? What's a smithy? Or is it smithy? Smithy. Smithy meaning. I have the same number. A blacksmith's workshop or a forge. Battery's running low. Onto my phone. Unless you have a new number, I definitely have the same one. Why would you do that, Eric? Yeah, why would you steal his stuff, Eric?
I was told to.
It's really good too.
But yes.
Blacksmiths. Yeah, I guess so.
Just email me.
Email us.
Yeah.
That way we can pay for Troy to get a new one and we can get the cinnamon one.
Oh, I want to get the cinnamon one.
Okay.
Oh, man.
You could probably just put a cinnamon stick in the one we got.
No, you can't. I asked.
Oh, that's a good point, Troy. Troy.
If someone has the last name Smith, you wouldn't say, hey, where did the Smithers go?
I will start saying that, though, because I have friends that are Smiths, and it sounds weird when I say Smiths. So now I'm going to say, Smithers. Where are the Smithers?
I think you're on something here, Monica.
I love that. Now I'm going to call them the Smithers.
Like?
As a family. Like blacksmithers. Kyle said maple syrup fight. If your friends told you to go jump off a bridge, would you? Depends on how deep the water is.
Yeah.
It might be fun.
Yeah, it depends on how high it is.
I actually wouldn't. I could talk trash like that and say that I might, but I probably wouldn't because I'd be afraid to die. Although if I died, I'd get to heaven faster than any of y'all. But she's on to something, all right. I am definitely calling the smithereens.
He's on something.
Oh, onto something.
No, on
Smithers
something.
that's true. That's Smithers.
Oh, then you got the smithereens.
No, Smithers is
That's
on
the
the Simpsons.
That's
But
smithereens.
Smithers is what I have to say. I have to really make the count.
Wait, why is that Smithers instead of Smithers?
I don't know.
Huh.
Maybe they're northern. Blacksmith equals one. Blacksmiths equal plural. Blacksmith apostrophe s equals ownership.
Mm.
That's very true. Thank you, Gwen, for the education.
Yeah.
Spelled the same.
It is.
Spelled the same. It is spelled the same. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Well, today I was at my chiropractor, which I've been getting better, and I
Yeah.
have a chiropractor.
Maybe let me finish eating my spaghetti.
You can have that, and I'll tell my story. So I have a chiropractor. She's amazing.
Yeah.
She has been helping me. What if it's not water but syrup you'd land in? Well, then you would just float in syrup off a bridge. So anyway, I go to my chiropractor. She's like an hour away. Totally worth it. Drive all the way up to 66, go up North Dallas. She's amazing. She's like, God is using her to like heal me. I know it. And as I'm just living my best life with this wonderful chiropractor who is literally like just amazing, I go to my visit last week, and my chiropractic office says, we sent you an email. Did you see it? And I was like, no, I didn't see it. What's up? She's like, I'm going to send you an email. She's real cool about it, real quiet. Like, okay. Before I can even get in the car, read the email, my chiropractor is literally quitting chiropractic care and moving to Colorado. So then she's like, I got this guy coming in. He's going to take my practice over, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to have him meet up with you. And I'm like, I ain't having a guy chiropractic me, because she's like really thorough. And so she'll like touch my chest. She'll like adjust like my lower back. So she kind of touches my bum sometimes. She touches my touch mark. I am not. I said that for you. Said that for you, Daniel. Anyway, she introduces me to Mr. Demetrius, or whatever his name is. Seems nice. I'm fine with that. But she adjusts me today. And we're getting ready to, we're talking about something, and I'm explaining her all the stuff. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you. Anyway, I'm getting ready to be adjusted. And now I'm getting adjusted, and we're talking for a second. He said, that does it. No, don't. We love you.
I mean, what do you expect going to happen when you do that?
Okay, anyway.
No.
Okay, anyway. Anyway, so she's adjusting me. I'm like on my like stomach, and she's adjusting me. She's like, so where are you from originally? Because you don't sound like you're from around here. And I know her name is not Zorro. And we were like, oh, Eric's like from Maryland. And from Maryland. She's like, oh, I thought so. She said she could tell that we were from up north because of something we said. And then she was like, I can't remember what it was. Oh, you said on. And I said, oh yeah, that's a dead giveaway right there. So on the way back home, we were talking to my dad about how she figured it out because I said the word on. And so on is the word that if you want to be, on. That's it right there. Bar on forward. Troy said on. I said on. And I guess in Texas, they say on.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's not a Smithers, Smythe. So apparently the workshop with Blacksmith is called a Smythe or a Smythe, right? Yeah, Smythe. Not a Smithers. Smithers. And there's no way I could even say that. I'd be like, never mind, I'm not Blacksmith.
So tell them about.
So anyway.
That you're doing better.
So I'm doing better.
There you go.
And she's leaving. And now I'm sad. And I'm going to curl up in a ball and never get better anymore. So that's it. I'm not going to get better anymore because she's leaving. I have 2 more visits, and I'm not letting Dimitri touch my touch mark. So he's not. Dr. Dimitri's gone. In Alabama, they say own for on. Didn't y'all have a typo on your logo? Did we have a typo on our logo?
My logo?
Our logo?
I don't know.
Did we? PL Ranch. I mean, what do you mean? Do we have a typo in our logo? Oh, we had a typo in our logo on one of our shirts. We did. On one of our shirts that was misprinted with our brand. It was crazy. Yeah. Yep. As a matter of fact, Jesse from Lazy Days Ahead, he got the shirt with a typo on the shirt. Yeah. It's a limited edition. That's what it is. The beginning of a new euphemism. All the wonderful makers out there are going to never be, they're all the ones in here are going to be like, great, our touch mark has been tainted now by Monica Bland over at Bland's Promised Land Ranch. Hey, Sarah White, how are you? Never been here before. What do we do here? Basically, we just talk and laugh and usually just make fun of one another. No. Usually we just laugh because by Thursday night, we've been busy all week and we try to catch up with one another. And so we call it Thursday therapy. So we have a little bit like that. But own, like you own something, not like you say on of all the people. We expect a B, not a P. Bland's Promised Land Ranch. So no, actually, so our brand, make fun of my channel badge. That's what we do over here. Sarah White, it's a good question. We haven't figured it out yet. We don't know what we do here. We just try to basically laugh because by Thursday, I feel like everybody needs a little laughter. And for us, usually laughter is the best medicine for us to get through the rest of the week. We talk about Daniel's touch mark. No, so we do PLR. There was no B originally in it. There's no B in our brand because the name of our ranch is Promised Land Ranch. The problem is that Promised Land is it's like Promised Land itself is a trademark for other labels and things like that. And so when we started it, we called it the Promised Land Ranch because that's just the name of our ranch. So when I wanted to do a YouTube channel, I thought, you know what? I better put our name there because it's called Trash Talk Thursday. Trash Talk Therapy Thursday. But no, for us, it is, you did make me a brand. It's amazing. I love it. It's a little steak brand. It sits right in there. In our windowsill, actually. It's in all of our videos. It just sits in our windowsill in my kitchen. I love it. But yeah, the PLR, it goes right from a PL into that R. And we do that for our Promised Land Ranch. But when we did our YouTube channel, we decided we needed to put Bland's with it because we wanted to make sure that people knew it was our channel and not just a random Promised Land Ranch. So yeah. We thought it was important. And we thought at first too, we were told by several people that we should take out the apostrophe S, this and that. And we, unfortunately, we didn't take out the apostrophe S because honestly, I thought it was best to have it that way because grammatically that's what it is. It's our ranch. And in the end, it doesn't matter because if you're looking to find us and God wants you to find us, you'll find us. And that's all that matters to me. Rando Ranch.
Actually, I've talked to some people at work and if you just type in Bland, it automatically pops up.
Good.
It's like top of the list.
Well, that's if they've been to ours before. I think that matters too.
No, these people have never seen it before.
But it's important for me to have our name tied with it because, God has given us not only this place, but he's given us this last name. And we are proud of who we are as a family and who, what we have. God has blessed us with some amazing things. And yeah, so Bland's Promised Land Ranch. We should have just called it God's Promised Land Ranch, but I feel like that would be,
wow.
I mean, it really is. It really, I hope that the Lord is happy with what we're doing here for the most part,
Making fun of people's stuff.
Yeah, not on Thursday nights. I mean, like every day besides Thursday night.
Thursday nights are excluded.
Who else would name their YouTube channel Bland? Yeah, it really doesn't sound like the best beginning of a YouTube channel, right? Come be bland with us.
What's funny about that is because our kids are homeschooled, when you have to do we have to do like a diploma, if you will, when the kids graduate high school so that they can put it on their resume that they completed education through something.
God takes Thursdays off.
and
he said, your name popped up on YouTube for me today, and I've not been here before. That's good.
Wow.
I'm happy about that.
Awesome.
Oh, I love that. Jeff Killian.
But
I have your card on my door, your pen in my bench.
Very nice.
I love it.
Very nice. What was I saying? Now I lost track of what I was trying to say.
Oh, Troy said talking about people's touch marks and stealing syrup. Yeah, I'm sure he's proud. God knows our hearts, Troy. He knows we're good people.
And he knew that you were going to be okay with me taking this.
He knew that you could wait another week for that sugar touch, that sugar rush of syrup. It's going to be fine.
What was I trying to say?
I don't know. I wasn't listening. I'm sorry.
Wow. Thanks.
I was reading all the comments.
All right. Well,
Well, I've got to go find a bathroom. So if you cut off before I get back, have a great night, everybody.
Well, it is.
It's been an hour. So we
An hour.
probably, what were you going to say? Were you going to say something about
I
the
don't-
channel, about how God's proud of us? We want the Lord to be proud of us and happy with us, not about Thursday nights, but all the nights. How about all this is God's? Oh, talking with people at work. Or talking with people at work
Yeah.
and they came up. Sugar Touch. Wasn't that Guns N' Roses? Pour some sugar on me. Is that Guns N' Roses?
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
it's
think
Def
so.
Leppard, wasn't it?
Poison?
Poison.
Poison.
There you go.
Poison. Oh, that was Belle Biv DeVoe.
All right.
Well, I mean, we just went all full circle on that one.
Yeah, we went all
He doesn't remember.
genres there.
He doesn't remember what he was talking about either.
I
I'm
don't
so
remember.
sorry. We could rewind. I don't have any sound on this. This is actually me nice, so she said.
Is it Def Leppard?
Def Leppard was Sugar
I feel
Touch.
like Bobby would know. He looks like a guy that would know his 80s rock.
Yeah, Def Leppard. Makes sense. Yeah, this is actually me nice. I think so too. I like you.
So,
In honesty, I love you too. Oh, thank you
Andale
so
woke up.
much. She woke up to laugh at us. Didn't God say something about not stealing people's syrup? Actually, that's not in the Bible. That does not say, God does not say, thou shalt not steal syrup.
I was told it was okay to take. Let's be real clear.
So it's not
about that.
stealing. It's
I was instructed
borrowing so it can be replaced.
that it was okay.
Sounds like stealing, love.
No, I was told.
Oh, the owner, the original owner of
the
it
owner.
said that you could take it
Correct.
because it wasn't given yet. Was it given? If it was given, then he did Indian giving, which is not me being not politically correct.
Right there. It was okay.
Well, you're part Indian. So even if Kyle Jones was an Indian giver, he was giving it to you because you're part Indian. So it's fine. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's syrup. Oh my gosh, look at that. Troy and Rochelle think exactly the same. They typed exactly the same thing in.
His
Except his was spelled right.
His
But the
spelled
point
correct.
is, it's late for Rochelle. Okay, stop. Have you read all 700 Bibles to make sure? Oh, that's true. Could have been in one of the ones. That's true. That's Jack Sparrow's borrowing without permission. Oh, when she says, OMG, Troy, you owe me a Coke. Actually, technically, you spelled it wrong. So, yeah. Pinch poke, you owe me a Coke. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it counts. He said, no, I typed it first. Well, yours came up second on ours. So, if you had spelled it incorrectly like she did, which was coveter,
it was Old English.
she added, and she said, they neighbors. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbors. So if you had spelled it like that, yeah. I think I win for the latest time, 11 p.m. here. Yeah, Jennifer Ocean. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I didn't know you were been creeping on us, haven't you? Have you been lurking in the background? She's so cute. I love her. She comes in all of our podcast stuff too. Anyway, yeah, you do win for the latest time. It's 11 p.m. Yeah, it's pretty late there. So he owes you a Sprite Zero. You can kiss Devaka's touch mark. 76 gallons or more. It's okay.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
she admits she was lurking.
Kyle said it was okay. I didn't want to use his name, but since he's saying it was okay, he said it was
Yes,
okay.
but ew. To be fair, she may have taken a sip or two this evening. You don't know her. You don't know what's going on in Canada right now in the evening time. Seed starting, so we're just listening while I was working. Well, there you go. Enjoy your seed starting. I did make a seed snail this week. Last Saturday. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. If you've never seen seed snails, you need to go figure out what it is. We talk about it on our podcast, so you can go over there and look if you want, or you can go somewhere else and look. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm super excited. I've got all these beautiful seeds popping up out of my seed snails. So cool. Enough for touching of the mark. Enough for the touching in the mark. Okay, we won't talk about it anymore. Sorry, Brian. Good night, Daniel. We're leaving anyway. We got to go. It's bedtime. Eric's going to go fishing with the kids tomorrow and enjoy his day off before he goes back to work next week. Hey, we're going to be at a Homestead Day on Saturday. So if you live in the area, which none of you really do, except for maybe Kathy from Rich Cat Ranch, we're going to be in Kaufman County at the fairgrounds. I think it's the fairgrounds. And we're going to be doing a Homestead lecture. And we're going to be there all day as vendors. And I'm super excited. And we're going to go see food trucks and hang out. And it's my daughter-in-law's birthday on Saturday. So I'm super excited about that. So we're going to have a great weekend. And I hope you do too. Have a wonderful, beautiful Friday and have a blessed weekend. We hope you guys have a good time. And we hope you will come back next week. We'll be here next Thursday. So, hey, who likes hanging out and laughing with our friends and missed our friends?
over the whole summer.
over the basically like the whole like last
spring.
week, last
There we
couple
go.
weeks, month, whatever it was.
Farmers do.
Yeah, and farmers' wives do. Thank you guys for being here. Daniel, don't change your touch mark. I love it. And I won't touch it anymore if you come in. I can't guarantee anything, actually.
All right. Bye.